Cheers, everyone. Welcome back to another bespoke beer review for the beer connoisseur, like you do. And in this one, we've got a beer courtesy of Matthew Barker. Thank you, sir, for this one. We're off to Doc's Beers, and we have a mango and lime pale ale. And we have a can of their lovely play on words, Mangoverboard. Super smashing great. 5% ABV from Doc's Beers. There you go. I shall read the back. It says, lashings of delicious mango fruit flavour packed with pale ale balanced with undercurrent of lime or tropical stone fruits come from Comet and Pecco hops along with hints of pine and mint. It says adrift in the ocean of tropical flavours, Mangoverboard will transport you to water climes. How wonderful. Now, Doc's Beers. What's my personal opinion of Doc's Beers? I have to say, a lot of their beers are solid yet safe. They're okay. They taste okay. Okay, well, I haven't had this one yet. Criticisms. Price-wise, I think the pricing is a little bit too much on them. Also, I'm not really, the artwork is different. It's okay. It's not really doing it for me, the artwork. I think if a brewery really wants to kind of like expand, nationwide, I think they have to take that kind of like local type theme to their artwork and just push it up a level, and it's not really doing it for me. So let's crack this open. They do a good lager. The lager I had really enjoyed it. It's a good lager. So aroma. The aroma for me, the aroma is there. It's a juicy, it smells of what is portrayed on the can. It's got, the aroma is there, but for me, it feels too full on. The aroma for me feels too full on, and when something smells too full on, for me, it feels a little bit synthetic. It feels a little bit artificial. It feels like a beer, like similar to something from the Eagle Brewery. The banana bread beer. It's got that. It has got a certain synthetic feel to it. So let's pour this in. At the end of the day, when I do my beer reviews, I do it from the point of someone like me just walking into a craft beer shop, picking up a beer, taking it home, and giving a non-biased review on my personal preferences. It's I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. It's a personal thing, beer reviewing, because you've only got you got the taste. Everyone's got different tastes. Everybody's got different opinions. Everyone's got different favourite colours. Everybody's, it's one of them things. So, right, stick that there. Beer in a glass. Yeah, it looks quite good. Nice hazy look to this. Quite a spacious head to her. The aroma. Again, it has dampened down a bit, but for me, there is quite a lot of mango there. I do pick up a slight hint of mint, but again, it does feel really full on for me. It does. It just feels a bit too, it's trying to give you, an opinion. It's like having an argument and someone's just trying to overboard you with their opinion of something. And you don't agree with that opinion, but they're trying to lay it on you. It feels like this beer's doing that. I'm smelling of mango. I'm smelling of a bit of mint. I'm smelling of a bit of lime. You should like me, type of thing. And for me, it's a bit too full on. So I'm going to go in. So cheers, Matthew, mate. Cheers. I'm going again. What the fuck is that? I've got a big problem with this one. First off, I'll tell you exactly what I'm tasting out of this beer. The body of the beer, absolutely awful. The body of this beer, thin, dishwatery for me. It has a dishwatery feel for me, this beer, and there's like a real kind of full-on bitterness towards the back end. You just pick it up. It is a really, it's more of a nasty bitterness for me towards the back end. You just pick it up. It it tastes terrible. And we're gonna go back to this thing of adjuncts. Um, you know, when we go, when I said it's a little bit, full on in the aroma, too good in the aroma, synthetic in the aroma, and for me, that's the adjuncts for me. Is there adjuncts in this? I would say there will be adjuncts in this with the smell of those aromas. It says fruit flavour, lashings of delicious mango fruit flavour. Is that an adjunct or not an adjunct? So the adjuncts, have put the emphasis on the smell for me. The beer itself is terrible. And the reason why it's terrible is it's just, it just is. It's adjuncts should be used to enhance a beer. Adjuncts should be used to make a beer taste, very nice. Give it a little bit of a twist in the aroma. Make it more palatable. Maybe even for a non-beer drinker. When adjuncts are used properly, you get a great beer. When adjuncts are used in a different way, it can hide bad brewing. For me, this beer has had, adjuncts put in to hide a bad beer. But he hasn't done the job because that beer is terrible. Honest, the beer is absolutely shocking. I think this could be the worst beer of the year. I did have some really bad beers this year, disappointing beers from a brewer which I respected. Some stouts, and they were terrible. This beer is worse than them. This beer, for me, is absolutely crap. There's no words for it. I don't think I've had a beer as bad as this. Again, one more for the road. It's just got a real nasty bitterness. The body is so shallow. You do get a hint of mango in the taste, but this nasty, brittle bitterness towards the end, on the back end, is really overshadowing this beer and spoiling it with that mouthfeel. I mean, Christ, it's very, very thin, very, very watery. And so for me, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's all I can say. Boys and girls, Mangoverboard. chuck all these fucking beers overboard, because that is absolute fucking shite. Thank you very much for watching this one. As ever, you all stars. Murder me in the comments. I'm right with this one. Without a doubt. See you all on my next one. Cheers, everyone.